Many times, if you are here on this planet and you were born with a lot of love, one of the things that can happen is that what happens is that your presence, our presence, let's just make it us, our presence can awaken wounds for people, their traumas, when they didn't receive that love, or when their love was also not received. And it can bring up wounds and issues. And so, if you're here on this planet and you've taken birth, cultivated a lot of love, then one of the things that's going to happen is that the people around us who get triggered, whose wounds get triggered, whose traumas get triggered because of simple presence of who you naturally are, unconsciously, even though they may love you deeply or love us deeply, unconsciously what happens is that because their wounds, their traumas are triggered, we end up receiving the opposite of our emanation, the opposite of their love for us. The wounded parts of them actually mostly unconsciously hurt us. They hurt us. They're angry with us. They hate us. It's the wound trying to the wound trying not to be felt, really. So in order to not feel the wound, they have to project or attack or somehow not see us. And a lot of times when that happens, often this starts in childhood. And when that happens, we end up carrying all the negative beliefs and the negative feelings about ourselves. So instead of being able to see who we are, what our emanation is, what our presence is, we end up feeling alone, broken, unworthy, unloved, outcasted. Really, we end up feeling all of that because we've experienced so much of that in our lives. And so I am here to tell you that if that was your experience, if that has been your experience in your life, that you just feel like you don't know why people are reacting to you the way that they have since early on in your life, take a moment and check in. See how it feels. To bring in the possibility that there's an emanation, a presence of you that may be evoking the wounds and traumas of others. You may not be able to see that deep in their hearts and their souls, they love you. You may not be able to see it because what you saw was their anger, their hurt, their rejection, their projection on you. And it was negative. And just see, if you just think, take a breath, take a moment, to just take it off of you, even for a moment, to realize it's not me. It's actually the beauty of me that's made them react, even if you don't know what the beauty of you is. Okay? But for a moment, take a moment to just be, it's not me. And all the negative things that I feel about myself, the ways that my beliefs about myself, they're just the wounded parts of them trying to negotiate, navigate, to run away from their wounds. To notice how that feels in you. Now, how to navigate this? If you felt anything different, how to navigate this for ourselves? This is the beginning, is to start to even have the possibility, oh, it's not me. It's the beginning. Then there's, this is the beginning of the healing journey. And then there is the work that we need to do, which is starting to recognize these layers that we believe to be us, starting to remove the negative projections, the wounds, the trauma, seeing them and not identifying with them. Okay? So that's one part of the journey. It can be really hard, but what to do is, if you look at it as your gold, inside your gold, okay, precious, and beautiful and rich. And this gold has been covered over by dust, clutter, dirt, all kinds of experiences that have wounded us. And what we want to do is, there's two things. One is we connect, we use practices to connect to the gold directly as much as possible. And that connection with the gold will start to make some of the dust, the dirt, the clutter fall off of it. And the other aspect is to actually go from the outside in. So we're looking at discerning the clutter, the dirt, the dust that hides the gold inside. And as we look at it and it starts to fall off, we can start to see some of the gold inside shining. And the way that I work through this with people is, of course, it incorporates the body, because a body holds all the experiences. A body is the one that holds both the inner gold and the clutter, the dust, the dirt. And we utilize the body to ground and untangle and reveal what's actually there and waiting for you. Sometimes if we bypass untangling the clutter, the dirt, the dust that covers the gold, and we connect directly with the gold, we can connect with it. However, we still need to work through the clutter, the dust, the dirt that covers it. We still need to work on it, because it's still, sometimes we end up internalizing it. So instead of them projecting on us, being angry with us, hating us, attacking us, all of that, rejecting us, we end up doing that to ourselves internally. And so we can't bypass needing to untangle some of those things to become aware of them, to bring them to our consciousness about our own feelings about ourselves, and to feel the wounds and transform them, really release and transform them. So the other thing that we do, I'm just going to name this quickly, is that we also sometimes work on the dirt, the dust, the clutter on top of the inner gold, or maybe there's not a lot of gold there, but sometimes we're turning the dust, the dirt, the clutter into gold because it transforms. As we meet our wounds, they transform into something precious, into something rich, into our inner gold. May we, may you, may I, may we really uncover and cultivate our inner gold so we can live it. Live the beauty, live our richness.